Ha! Huh.
The big screen! Well, hey fellas, I'm Lucas, and you can find me on Twitter at LucasSomnia and on Instagram at Lucas_D_the_June. This is the big screen, and today we will be reviewing Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Now, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw is the first ever true spin-off of the Fast and Furious franchise. It stars two hairless, balding badasses that were introduced in the later parts of the Fast and Furious franchise, precisely from Fast 5. Now, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Hobbs and Jason Statham is Shaw, and together they will reluctantly team up to take down Idris Elba's character, Lenor Brixton. Now, Brixton is a cyber genetically enhanced super soldier, superhuman, super villain, can't be killed, can't be stopped. He is Black Superman. He even says that himself.
A Black Superman.
Black Terminator, whatever. He's Black Morgan. Oh wait, Morgan Freeman's black. He's like the Black British Morgan Freeman. Okay, so yeah, and they have to stop him from spreading a deadly virus that will decimate millions once it's released. Much like its predecessors, this movie is senseless, silly, stupid, non-logical, but unlike those ones, I actually love this movie. These are actually the reasons why I love this movie. It has just the right amount of comedy and action so that you never forget what it is they're doing and why they're doing it in the first place. You're never wondering what exactly it is you're watching, because right from the start they make it clear that this is what you'll be getting. You're going to be getting an action movie filled with senseless plots. And that is what you get right from the start. The camera angles are taken in such a way that you get to see every single bit of action just as it happens. I love how the montages phase from scene to scene, and how they are able to do a lot of high-speed chases, fast action scenes, but you are never lost. You are never at any point wondering, yo, what just happened there? Or I didn't see that properly, or whatever. You get exactly what it is that you're coming to find for this movie. Hobbs and Shaw is a dynamite movie that is unapologetically stupid, because I mean there's some really, really stupid parts in the movie. I mean, The Rock literally grabs on to a helicopter while hanging from a DMV truck. It doesn't get much sillier than that. That is next to impossible. And after seeing Fast 5, with that scene where they dive out of the plane with cars, I wondered, what next are they going to do? Are they going to go to space? Is it space from here on out? Will they be driving and racing it? But so this movie is stupid, okay, and it's foolish and it's senseless. Movie mentality is important, which is why once you get into this one, once you get to the cinema, you already know that okay, this is I'm not looking for logic here. I'm not looking for sense. I'm not trying to piece 1 and 2 together. I'm not trying to wonder, hey, what is this? No, just go in for the action and enjoy yourself. It's not like the Avengers, where you have a serious plot that encompasses grave dangers, and there you have like 1 or 2 or more comical characters to balance it out. And of course, the Avengers, they pull that off very well. Trust me, they pull that off very well. No, this is more comedy, where the characters are all complete jokers trying to do something serious for once in their lives. That is what you get here with this movie. And that relationship between the duo of Hobbs and Shaw is just priceless. This movie just, let's put The Rock and the Transporter in the same movie, get them to kick stuff, get them to punch through stuff, and let's just see how it goes. Let's see what happens. And that's exactly what this movie is about. Besides, what's up with The Rock though? It's like everywhere he goes, he just has baby oil rubbing off him. It's like he's always sweating wherever he is. Like, even in the coldest of conditions, he's in the Arctic, he's sweating. He's in heat, he's sweating. It's like he just goes around jacked up on baby oil. That is crazy, because I don't know how he does that. But the bands between he and Jason Statham, those are priceless. Those are, moments I really look forward to. Look out for phallic jokes. Phallic meaning dick. There's a lot of dick jokes in this one, guys, so look out for that. They insult each other a lot. They have this really cool thing that just oozes off them, because this is a badass showing off against a badass, working together to beat another badass, okay? And that is really priceless, the way they talk, the way they have that communication between them. When Hobbs doesn't understand something that Shaw is doing and he's like, the fuck? The Rock's saucy, sarcastic tone mixed with Jason Statham's smooth, suave, British, but equally sarcastic tone makes for very, very, very good and engaging dialogue. And I really love that about this movie, which is just frankly really awesome. You could listen to them go on and on and on for hours. And that is exactly what I do not like about this movie, which brings me to what I really did not enjoy about the movie is the fact that the movie is about 2 hours 15 minutes long. We want action, but we want the action just bam, straight, short, and done. There's lots of times when you feel like the movie is about to end, and then they start up a whole new sequence and a whole new story pops up. By the way, Roman Reigns is in this one, guys. WWE star Roman Reigns, real life cousin to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He's also in this movie. He appears in this movie as The Rock's estranged brother, and there's this period where The Rock has to go back. I don't know why I keep calling him The Rock. Why do I keep calling him The Rock though? There's this point where Dwayne has to go back to his hometown. Of course, that's the only place they can run to now that Brixton has chased them all down and they're all out of options. I feel like the story could have ended in the scene before that, but then it just comes up again, and it could have ended a long time before, but then they keep bringing on stories and stories and stories, and that's just my problem with this movie. The time is too long. It's like you have this good food, it's really nice, you've eaten and now you're overfed, and then they just keep feeding you. Of course, you get tired of the food at some point, and that's just how this movie is. But generally, this movie is, I'll give it a B plus. I'll give it a B plus. It's a great movie. It's a great action movie. It's really nice. It stars some great casts. It has the right amount of action. It has the right amount of comedy. It has the right amount of sassiness. It's just exactly what the world needs at this time, okay? So don't take this movie too seriously when you go see it. I have a feeling that this will not be the last movie that will be built around this duo. I really look forward to seeing this two again in subsequent Fast and Furious spin-offs. Of course, the Fast and Furious movie coming out next year, 2020, will also feature these two, hopefully, and we get to see more of them. The big screen! Hey guys, if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for future videos. This is the first of its kind right here on the Big Screen channel. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you with more videos just like this one every week, okay? So thank you all, and I'll be seeing you